you doing? Welcome back. This is Rick with Winders Ranger. I wanted to just do a quick video on the new bag, Manfrotto MA Advanced Camera Bag that I picked up. And the purpose for getting this bag was mainly because of the purchase of the Canon 80D. And with all the new equipment that goes with the Canon, I wasn't able to fit everything in the bag that I was using before, which led me to this. I did a fair amount of research looking at a lot of different bags, bag construction, bag manufacturers, and inside of the bag itself. And I finally settled on this one for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons was the pouch on the top. It's a deep pouch. It runs the width of the bag and runs down to probably about here. And with that, if I can get it open, inside of there is it's a big open space. Right now I've got the VideoMic Pro Plus, a couple of waterproof bags, spare microphone and cord. I've got the lenses to the Canon lens that's on there right now on the camera, and a mesh pouch on one side, probably for like SD cards and things like that. All the loose equipment, namely the big VideoMic Pro Plus and a small LED Manfrotto light that's on the charger right now. That's what's going to go up in here. Spare cords, things that I would need quickly. I've also got a small pouch about this big. It's a recycled GPS bag, and I'm keeping all the cords and adapters to the different audio mics and things that I'm using. I keep all that in here. The other thing that I liked about this bag was the pouch itself, where the camera equipment is. There were a lot of different constructions. Some were side load, some were front load. This is a rear compartment. This would be up against your back when you're wearing it, of course, with the two straps here. What I liked about it was its size. There's actually a self-contained bag inside here. I'll try to show you. I'm not going to take it out, but I'll show you the mesh lid to that. But what I liked about it is, of course, it's up against your back, which provides a certain amount of security for the camera, so long as the bag is on your back. You know, it's not accessible to somebody that's standing in line behind you that might try to unzip one of the pockets and take off with your camera or something like that. But inside here is three main compartments inside the big one. There was 1, 2, and 3. These red dividers, of course, they're stitched with basically a hinge about halfway in the middle, and what that allows you to do is to change the angle, and there's hook and loop or Velcro on the ends of all those, so it's modular. You can move this around however you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be 3 compartments. It could be one big one, you know, one, or split it into 2 or 3. Unfortunately, because you've only got so many, you can only do 3 different compartments, and then split that up with the gray one. You can divide, you know, into a series of smaller compartments. What I did was I put the camera, so the camera is either sitting flat when the bag's like this, or when the bag's on your back, the camera's sitting on its back, standing straight up, as opposed to on its lens or something like that. I've got the 24-70 lens in the corner, the charger, the VideoMic VideoMic Go. It's a non-powered mic. It gets its power from whatever source it's bringing audio into. In this case would be the Canon 80D, or if I had it hooked up to the iPhone. I find that actually this works much better on the Canon, so long as the preamp in the camera is turned up. I also have the Rode wireless lav, let me see which one of these is which, the transmitter and the receiver. There's a waterproof rain fly for the bag itself, so you can cover this up if you get caught in a rainstorm. And then, of course, the camera. And as I tried a couple different designs, I finally settled on this one for the arrangement and the equipment that I have right now. I ended up with a small pouch here on the side, after I scrunched everything up tight against the camera to hold it secure. And this small pouch on the side, for right now I'm just using it to hold the lavalier mics, both for the wireless system and the wired mic that I'm using right now with the iPhone, since the ADD's in here for the video purposes. One of the other things that I liked about this bag were the shoulder straps. One, there's a design in these straps where they come more to the center of your chest, and we've got a chest strap that goes across that's adjustable on both sides. There's a little plastic strip or something inside here, something hard they've stitched in here, and this thing rides like a track up and down. You can adjust that the distance of probably 6 or 8 inches or so, and that basically moves up and down in your chest, up being this way, down would be this way. And by drawing this down tight and buckling this on the front of your chest, what that allows you to do is to secure the bag in such a way that you can ride it higher on your back and keep it in one place, so the weight's more on your shoulders and not so much pulling on your back and riding low in the middle of your back. The other thing that this has are 2 little wings on either side. The straps attach to the at an angle on one side, and then there's a waist strap that runs across the bottom, and you can snap that across your waist, and that allows you to bring the bottom of the bag in tight to your back and keep everything snug and secure. The only real drawback that I can see to these would be if you've got your camera inside and you want to access your camera, getting to it means you have to undo the waist strap, you have to undo the chest strap, then take the bag off your back to get into here to get it to take a picture. That would be, if that's a situation you would find yourself you might be in, that's where you might look at a side load bag or something where you can basically pull the camera around to your side and get to the pouch where the camera is itself. That way you don't have to fool with all these straps and things. On both sides of the bag there's a small pouch down low. It's basically for, you could stick a bottle of water or something in there, but I think it's mainly designed to hold tripods. In this case, on this side I've got the GorillaPod and I've got the smaller Manfrotto tripod, and then there's a buckled strap that you can tighten down across the top of the tripod to keep everything secure. Larger tripods, you just shove a couple of legs down inside this pouch and then pull the strap down tight. And I haven't tried the big tripod yet to see how it works inside of here. I don't see why it wouldn't function okay, but this is the other side. It's what the pouch looks like with nothing in it. Basically you stick the legs down inside there, and then the tripod head up through the strap. You undo the strap and you can adjust it to whatever size the tripod head is. One of them, well, we'll do the side one here first. One of them here is on the side, and basically you would open that up, and inside there's 2 pouches in one. There's a divider in the middle, and it runs down most of the way to the bottom of the bag, I guess, maybe halfway. Let's see. No, I think it goes all the way. So that pouch is that deep on that side. I don't know exactly what I'd use that for. Maybe documents or something like that. Cords, I suppose, if you had power cords, you could shove them in there. This side, this is not a pouch, but an extension. Or no, I take that back. This is the tripod bag. You would unzip this, and this kind of pops out, and you can shove a tripod down inside there and have the drawstring on the top to pull that tight around the top of the tripod to keep it secure. Let's see, where my zipper go. There's 2 more pouches. This one's on the front, a big wide pouch. Basically the whole front of this bag is a pouch. And then, whoops. There we go. Then there's 2 more inside of here, 3 more inside of here. Laptop would go inside of here. I've got a 15-inch MacBook Pro. I don't know that I would get that in here. I haven't tried it yet. It looks to me like it's a little bit on the narrow side. Probably could get a 13-inch in there okay, but Then there's a smaller pouch, maybe like a tablet or something like that. And then another pouch in front of that. You can just shove whatever you need to in there. And I've got the windsock, or the dead cat, for the VideoMic Pro Plus. I just shoved that in there for the time being. I didn't have any better place for it. So this is the Manfrotto MBMA Advanced Camera Bag. This is what I'm going to be using this summer and for the foreseeable future as far as my camera equipment's concerned. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer. This isn't exactly a comprehensive review. This is just an overall of the pouches, the setup of this bag, and what I'm using it for. If you would, and you enjoy what we're doing here, hit the thumbs up. If you'd like to stay tuned for more videos in the future, feel free to subscribe. And we'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.